I think when certain people, especially in certain cultures, overcompensate to make themselves look better in front of other cultures or in front of other business contemporaries of theirs, it gets really creepy and bizarre and like deranged and demented and like really freaky. There's a woman from Atlanta, and she went on some cheap talk show on the internet, and there's a big one. She claimed that she owns a vegan restaurant in Atlanta in the deep south and made $100 million last year doing it. You could make $100 million off a vegan restaurant in San Francisco, let alone the deep south. And if you did, the Yum Brand would force you to sell to them. You wouldn't have a choice. Within a week of you declaring your financial statements to the public, you wouldn't have a choice. They would make you an offer you couldn't refuse, and there would be your vegan restaurant on every corner in North America, for starters, let alone the rest of the world. That's just how it works. It's not being ridiculous or hating or anything like that. It's just how it works. I mean, $100 million is the four McDonald's in Midtown Manhattan probably don't even do $100 million a year. You know, so you just. The thing that I find really disturbing is that she felt the need to overcompensate and blow herself up like that and really play up to the other entrepreneurs that were on stage or projecting that to the internet through the camera. That she felt that, oh yeah, I made $500,000 a year, owning a vegan restaurant in Atlanta. Like, that wasn't good enough. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she made, but it's probably closer to that, if that. Definitely not 100 million. That's a joke. But why wouldn't that be enough? Like, in her mind, what cultural delusion or what cultural derangement or what cultural retardation made her say that? Like, what in her mind said, you know what, I'm going to go on stage in front of people, in front of a camera that's going to be potentially shown to the rest of the world, and lie and be this bizarre, erratic, kind of arrogant, narcissistic demeanor as a business owner. Like, do her people let her get away with that? Is that like nobody ever brings her down to earth? Nobody ever checks her? Nobody ever? I mean, what is that? I don't know. I don't get it. It was really strange, and it didn't have a lot of views on it. It had less than like 20,000 hits on the video, but it was intense, man. It was definitely an intense video, and it went off the rails. They started talking about some Louis Farrakhan and all that kind of ilk, but it was disturbing. I find it to be very disturbing, people like that. We have a long way to go.